Welcome to my channel, y'all. Soul Tribe, Chosen Ones. My name is Heka. And on this channel, we talk about all things spirituality. We talk about the universal laws. And then we tie all that in with trading. And we basically learn through our real life experiences. And we share the wisdom. You feel what I'm saying? With that being said, welcome to Timeline Wars 26. Full moon in Aquarius. Man, listen. The energy is hectic right now. You feel me? I'm talking about it's chaotic, but it's like it's like I'm seeing the Tower card in my head right now, y'all. Like I'm going to channel the energy and bring the energy through. I might pull cards, I might not, just to confirm what I'm saying, but it just depends on how I'm feeling once I get finished, projecting the consciousness right now, man. And when I say projecting, I don't mean it like in a negative way. I just mean it in the way of me channeling it and giving it to you all, right? So, first thing first, I want to start off with the message is energy. For one, Tower, right? Tower, that is unexpected events occurring. These unexpected events could be deconstructive events or constructive events. It just depends on how you moving. So I like to follow the timeline wars because when you're dealing with time, you're dealing with the moon, you're dealing with spirit, you're dealing with energy. You feel me? And so you always want to stay ahead of the energy. And you always want to make sure that you're on your most authentic, organic frequency so that you can stay aligned with your most prosperous timelines, with the timelines that you can have full expansion and be emotionally fulfilled. So with that being said, guys, the message is energy. There is only one energy, but that one energy translates itself through multiple frequencies. And how you receive that one energy depends on the frequency that you dominantly operate in. So if you dominantly operate in a lack mindset, and I say dominantly, this means subjective, subconscious, right? Hidden things that the moon, you feel me? Time. So that's why it's smart to stay aligned with the moon cycles, with the timeline wars, with the things that we are occurring through, so that you can concentrate on yourself better, and you can concentrate on your life better, and your life will become better. And then it just also just makes life more funner to play when you are more aware and have a greater understanding. You feel me? Wisdom and understanding, and wisdom is wealth. Okay, so if you predominantly operate in the subconscious mindset of lack, then you will continuously experience lack environments. You will continue to experience attract to you people of lack, relationships that lack, or just things that really and when you look at it like this, guys, since it's only one energy, lack and abundance is the same energy, so it's not hard to align with your abundance. But here's the thing, they're the same energy, but they're just expressed on different frequencies. So in order for you to really maintain your abundance, your peace, your natural state of being, you have to really align with the frequency of your authenticity, but also of harmony. So a lot of this chaotic energy is just harmonizing a lot, but there's so much going on, guys. We got so many teams crossing over. We got people, it's like the energy, it's hectic. So I'm just saying, do what you know to do that can help that can help the consciousness to be able to breathe. You feel what I'm saying? To be able to spiral towards a positive timeline. You feel me? Send it love energy, meditate, fast, do whatever you need to do in order to help harmonize the energy within yourself, and that will harmonize the energy within the vibrations. Okay, so we talked about that. Now I just want to talk about the soulless beings and the organic and the divine beings. Now the divine beings, chosen ones, this is for you. Okay, be aware, guys. I'm telling you, be aware, be on the lookout. Expect this. You feel me? People, places, and things, the soulless beings, the NPCs, the agents, they coming up trying to be your friends, trying to be lovers, trying to get in relate. I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, Preserve your time, your money, your energy, your resources. Preserve your wisdom. Preserve your presence. I'm telling you. Now is the time to just kind of focus on yourself. You feel me? Allow, be open though. Allow what resonates with your divine being to come in. And that, you know that, because it feels your nervous system doesn't feel anxious or fear or shaky or I got to get out of here. It doesn't feel unsafe. You feel me? Like, it doesn't bring confusion, or it's not combative energy. Like, you know, the beings, the divine beings that's supposed to be in your energy, and if they're coming in, then allow them to come in. But however, there are inorganic beings, there are soulless beings. They operate in toxic people energy. They operate in what's that thing called? Narcissistic energy. You feel what I'm saying? They operate in these lower vibrational frequencies. Right now, mind you, it's not no good or bad. It's not nobody's better than the other, because when you look at the source, there's only one source energy. So all the other stuff don't matter. However, there is the law of polarity. And so because of that, we have different wavelengths and sound frequencies and light spectrums that we deal with on this planet, right? So just be on the lookout for things like that, man. Somebody that's for you, people, place, and thing. You're not gonna have to press a finger or push a button. It's gonna be you going with the stream of the river and not going against it. It's not gonna feel like toxic or like I don't belong here or envy, or just, it's not gonna feel like that. I promise you. It's gonna be so subtle and quiet, and it's just like there's no attachment. That's the thing. A lot of these soulless beings, they coming in to study you. You feel me? To research you, to learn you, so that they can harness that energy, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. So for the chosen ones and the divine beings out here, man, this is the time for your spiritual discernment to be on 1,000. I'm telling you, be careful what you're paying your attention to and who you're sharing your resources with. Like, this is the truth, y'all, for real. So your digital currency, man, the money, because money is energy, and energy is emotion, right? So that's why the soulless beings like to come up in situations, relationships especially, because that's the easier way to infiltrate your heart chakra, to get to your emotions. So I'm not gonna say practice emotionalists, but I'm just gonna say that the higher vibrational beings are emotionalists. Like, they've learned to master their emotions to where they can turn them things on and off. So I said that to say that. You feel what I'm saying? Also, I do follow the moon because the moon deals with time, you know, and also, you know, and like the sun deals with life. You feel me? So it's kind of like, it's like the sun deals with light, conscious awareness, knowing, awakening, you know, soul, magnetism. And so the moon is more electricity, energy, spirit. You feel me? More like unconscious, secret, things like that, hidden, uncovered, stuff like that. Okay, so you need both to stay balanced. That's just all I'm trying to say when I say that. So this is gonna be heavy transfer. I wrote down some channel messages that I had, right? This is gonna be a heavy transformative shift occurring in the energies. It's time to figure out what relationships and networks truly align with your future self. For real, that's the truth. Because remember, I told you, you stay ahead of the energy. The more you concentrate, you can have a greater insight on what's happening, and you can better protect yourself and your energy and your resources and your life. And you can really just continue to have life more abundantly, because you could be in the frequencies that you know you need to be in. Okay. I'm also seeing you know, huge emotional breakthroughs. I'm talking about super soul expansion coming through. Now, mind you, them emotions, man, is everything. So pay attention to how people, place, things make you feel. Do your emotions feel riled up, like in your solar plexus chakra, or even lower, like your root chakra? Like, does it feel like, I need to express this isn't anger or things like that? Man, you got to do the work, people. We got to do the work, and gotta basically, you got to master your emotions, man. You have to master your emotions. You master your emotions, you master your energy. You master your energy, you master your money. You feel me? Money comes in different forms. comes in paper, comes in digital, comes in people. You feel me? Comes in so many different forms, y'all. With that being said, man, I think that's it for this video, man. I hope y'all love this video, man. Also, one more thing, pay attention to how you're circulating your energy, because it's a lot of chaotic energy harvesting going on, and we must protect our energies in order to stay in alignment with the Most High True God's will for our life, and that's just living to abundance and fulfillment and expansion. Yeah, with that being said, let me see. Let me do a couple pulls. So family, we did get a little confirmation, but you know, I only pulled like 4 cards because I literally got something to do. But the first card that came out, guys, was the Lovers. So the Lovers, bro, that's confirming like decisions, making way better decisions for ourselves, making way more stronger decisions and lighter decisions, right? That's also confirming that these connections could be coming in. People could be wanting to date you, but with the Lovers being there, these could be divine connections. These could be divine beings. So, right, I did say that. I did say that you will know when you feel your divine beings coming into... Hell, I just got on my shirt just now. Coming into that energy. Like, you will literally know, you're going to feel it. So, you're going to feel the people that's for you. And, yeah, I do clearly see some divine unions trying to manifest, because with that was the Four of Wands. So, the Four of Wands and the Lover, that's real, like, that's stable and secure energy. So that's clearly what I'm saying, guys. Stay in line with your authentic self, the Lovers, your true self. You feel me? Stay aligned with just focusing on yourself, giving to yourself, balancing and harmonizing your masculine and feminine energies, and just pay attention, and you will begin to align with more of these soul connections, these divine soul connections. Okay, so it ain't nothing wrong with choosing to say no and deciding to say no with some of this energy, because there are these offers coming in, bro. You feel me? There are offers of actual, true, genuine, pure love coming in, man. So I did say that. They confirmed that. Like, I didn't even have that many pulls, but I shuffled, and those are the cards that come out. So out of the whole message that I shared, this was what they obviously wanted to put emphasis on. So, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But hey, look, the Ace of Swords. Come on now, that's ultimately clarity and truth. Stay aligned with your authentic self. Stay aligned with your truth. Keep speaking your truth. Keep communicating your truth. Also, that's a definite decision. So it's like Source is saying definitely be on the lookout for these divine soul connections that's coming in. Some of them really gonna be genuine, pure, true, secure connections, stable love. But some of them are gonna be that energy, harvested energy. You feel me? So just be able to use your spiritual discernment, guys. And I think that was a great reading, man. Make sure y'all type 88 if you can relate. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe so you could be around for another day. Also, if you in alignment to claim this true, divine, genuine, pure love, type 88 like it's your birthday. Peace. Till next time.